Hey guys, what's up? So, thoughts and reviews. Uh, my thoughts and review on Batman Telltale. First off, I am a Batman fan, and I'm a Telltale fan too because I play most of their games. Not all of them, but most of them. Wolf Among Us, The Walking Dead, etc. And I love Telltale's take on Batman. A lot of people try to compare it to the Arkham series, which I don't really think is that fair. But for this being a comic book character and for Telltale integrating that into their comic book style, this is a great game. Now, everybody have their own opinions. Some love it, some, find it okay, or whatever, or some don't like it at all. But me, my personal opinion, I like Telltale's style of gameplay. Not as to say I didn't enjoy the Arkham style of gameplay, because what they did was phenomenal, and they made a lot of headways for the way how other video games are made now. But anyway, enough of that. The breakdown of this game. I love Telltale's take on this fresh new story. Now, it's not like fresh, like brand new, like for those of you who are comic book readers, like me. Like, we know that Harvey Dent was a district attorney and that he becomes Two-Face. We know that Oswald Cobblepot is the Penguin, and that Oswald always had this jealousy and kind of a hatred towards Bruce Wayne because his the Cobblepots, his family lost everything, and the Waynes, even in Bruce Wayne's parents' death, but the legacy of the Wayne name carried on and became even more stronger. So it's kind of like the Cobblepots faltered and the Waynes just excelled. But with this new take and style, first of all, on the way how Oswald Cobblepot looks, it ain't the Oswald Cobblepot that, we're all used to. He's a taller, skinnier version, with a bit of fight in them, and attitude, which I like that. It was kind of surprising to me. I remember when I, first saw like a couple of trailers and reviews for this game, and somebody said that, we don't know who this mystery person is, and somebody said it could be Oswald Cobblepot. I was like, get the fuck out of here. That ain't Oswald Cobblepot. But turned out, yeah, it was Oswald. And I actually like this new take on him. I actually like that him and, Bruce Wayne were friends, childhood friends, and now, it kind of brings a new dynamic to that story, and what's about to happen, and how things are going to transpire between Bruce and Oswald. And I think that that's just is really going to hit home because Telltale just has this awesome way of just bringing things full circle, bringing it to the fold where all your decisions, it matters, and things that you did in the first or second episode leading up to 3, 4, and 5, it has a very specific and dramatic effect. So also Harvey Dent is running for mayor now. Of all the comic books I've read before, Harvey being a politician or trying to be, that's a new one for me because I've never read that before. So I don't think that that's ever happened in the comic books. But once again, Telltale is like they're taking pieces from the comic book and they're just adding something new and fresh, and it's great. When you do it in that kind of way, that kind of style. And Harvey is running for mayor because corrupt Mayor Hill is in there, which we didn't get to see him yet. We probably might see him in later episodes. And he's trying to become mayor, and Bruce is endorsing him. Then you see that friendship between him and Harvey, and then that's going to have a deeper impact because we know his fate. He's going to become Two-Face some way, somehow. I don't know if they're going to. They might do maybe something similar to the comics, but maybe put a new spin on it about, how that happens. And also, I like to see them, further go into Harvey's mind to, see what really makes him break and become Two-Face. So the style of gameplay, of course, is the same. And with some new twist in there with Batman's gadgets and stuff. I'll probably make another video to break all that down because I don't want this video to go on for too long. But bottom line is I love this game. I love the dynamic also between Batman and Catwoman, Bruce and Selena Kyle. For those of you who play the game, y'all know what I'm talking about. I also love, what's going on between Bruce and Vicky Vale, Bruce and Alfred. I think that out of all the relationships, the dynamic, the that special relationship and bond that Bruce and Alfred obviously have in this game that it transpires from the comics is just exceptional. It's kind of like ripped right out of a comic book. Like some of the lines, some of the things that Alfred says to Bruce so, sarcastically, but then, Alfred has his serious moments where he's genuinely concerned about him and, he wants him to stop being Batman, but he also knows that Bruce is never going to stop being Batman. So it's like they just brought a lot of wonderful, dynamics from the comics, transferred it into their own storyline. Like I said, it's brilliant. It's genius. I love it. I love this game. All the relationships that's being set up in this first episode that's going to lead to the rest of the episodes is fantastic. I can't wait to get the other episodes. Now, this isn't the perfect game. I personally give it a 9 out of 10. A lot of people, gave it something similar to that, or maybe a little lower. It is only the first episode, but things with Telltale really heats up like around episode 3, 4, and 5. Like those last 3 episodes, you're gonna see this game is gonna go out with a bang, like seriously. And let's see, last point. Yeah, so maybe the only small gripes I have is that when Batman is, fighting and stuff, and, the combat system is fine. I like it. It's just that the big mistake Telltale made is that when Batman is fighting and you don't push the certain timed buttons that you're supposed to push, nothing really happens. It's like, it's, almost as if you're just sitting back and just watching the game transpire, whether you interact or not. And I think Telltale really needs to, I don't know if it's too late for them to fix that, but they need to think about doing something with that because it kind of takes the gaming experience out of it. I get it. He's Batman. He's not going to walk around getting beat up and stuff like that. But still, you have to make the game players more interested into playing this game and doing the combat time systems and stuff. Also, real quick, the glitchiness is a little annoying. Sometimes my sound goes in and out, so Telltale needs to work on that as well. But besides that, everything else, like I said, 9 out of 10. I love this game. Can't wait to see what Telltale is going to bring to the table with the future episodes. So I'm Eric, the eBayaholic. I love reviewing all things comics. So see ya.